So you're thinking about moving to Boise. In today's video, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of downtown Boise so that you know what it's like if you decide to live here. And I'm also gonna show you guys the Boise Zoo, which is right here in the heart of downtown with a kind of African theme. So think giraffes, lions, and things like that. I'll talk about some of the grocery stores and also what it might look like if you wanna live down here. In fact, right now I'm inside a condo that's for sale that is super close to the Boise Greenbelt, to the river, and of course has all the walkability that you'd want living downtown. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Craig Flood. I'm a real estate agent here, and if you're considering a move or a relocation to Idaho, then be sure to subscribe to this channel. I post a new video each week with helpful information so that I can assist you in your process of determining if Idaho is going to be right for you. All right, now we're kind of in the heart of downtown, closest to the river's edge. Right behind me, I have the Boise Library. Across the way, we have the Boise Zoo. The river is right there, and if you head straight up, you'd hit the major restaurants and the major downtown area. But since we're down here right now, what I want to do is I want to walk you guys around this river's edge to kind of show you what that looks like and how it interacts with this downtown environment. So now that we've just walked across the Boise River, now we're on the south side of it. And just to my left, we have Boise State University. Off to my right, we have a lot of condos, apartments, and they're butted up right against Ann Morrison Park, which is a huge park here in downtown. So now we're gonna go ahead and walk down a little bit, down to the river's edge. We'll cross back into the city and go see some more things over there. But here we are just walking on the green belt. So you see these nice bike paths that cut all through here. Typically, depending where you are in Boise or some of the surrounding cities, you could have this path on both sides. But right now we're walking under Capitol Street. So Capitol Street would take you all the way into the heart of downtown to the Capitol building. And if you were to head the other direction on it, you'd head straight to the Boise airport. And here's something I want to show you guys too. Right now I'm under a major bridge in downtown, and I just want to say there is not a ton of homeless. There's not trash, there are not needles, there are not drugs everywhere. You have people enjoying bike rides, exercising. But Boise is a very clean city. It's something you're definitely going to notice when you come to visit. But it's also February right now, so you can kind of see what things look like. The trees are bare. You got mountain bikers out here in sweatshirts. It's not the warmest yet. The river's running a little low. Also something on my mind, this is right when season passes go on sale for Bogus Basin. So if you're into skiing or snowboarding, Bogus Basin is our ski mountain. It's about 45 minutes up from town, super close to the city, such a great ski hill to go ride on. For example, I can get a season's pass for my kids for like $29 with some blackout dates, or I can get a midweek pass for $200. That's another reason that people like living in Boise, because the outdoors are so close. And if you lived in downtown Boise, right here, you'd be 45 minutes from getting up to Bogus Basin. I don't know many mountains, or I should say, I don't know many cities that are as nice as this city and have all these amenities and are also that close to a ski hill. Now, right now, we're essentially on Boise State University's campus. You can see that's the campus right behind me. We have the river right in front. And let me show you guys what the river looks like right now. Got a couple ducks out there, some geese. My kids love coming down here and walking on this path. But the Boise River is a really friendly river. It's essentially controlled by the dam up at Lucky Peak. It's also great for fishing. It is really good for rafting in the summer times. And it's also just good for swimming in and just kind of lounging in. So now we're going to cross over the river again. Boise State University is right behind me. We have a bridge right here that's going to jump us over, a pedestrian bridge, and it's going to put us right into the park and right into the Boise Zoo. Be curious, let me know in the comments, where are you guys watching from? Hey. And why are you watching? What's causing you to consider moving to Boise? You catch any fish?
Not yet.
Good luck. So we're gonna cut across the grass here, see if we can't get a view of the giraffe, our local resident giraffes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got a family right there. Boise is great for families. It's great for getting out, great for people who want to be in the outdoors. It's a really clean, really safe city. Doesn't look like we're getting a shot of the giraffe today. The giraffe are probably inside right there. A lot of times you'll see their heads pop up over this fence line. All right, here we are at the Boise Zoo. Great for getting out and about. Super fun for kids, African theme. I'm gonna show you around so you can see what that will look like. She's gonna kick him out. And here we are at an Abraham Lincoln statue. So Abraham Lincoln actually never came to Idaho, but his policies impacted the entire nation, including the creation of the Idaho Territory in 1863. All right, we're gonna walk a little downtown from right here, and I'm gonna show you guys a few things that I like that you might enjoy if you move here. But while we're walking, I figure I might as well just talk to you guys. I feel like we're in a car together and I don't want to be quiet. So if you guys don't know me, my name's Craig Flood. I'm a real estate agent here in Boise, Idaho. Me and my family relocated, just like you guys are probably thinking about relocating for. I actually did a video on why we left Oregon. It was the last place we lived. I have to say my wife's originally from Idaho. It's like a claim to fame. I am not a native. I'm like a lot of people who watch this channel who are transplants and relocate. We are one of the top experts in helping people relocate to the state of Idaho. And to work with us, it's really, really simple. The first thing that you can do is call, text, or email just to get the ball rolling, to start the conversation. We have people who are moving within a week. We have people who are moving within a year. All right, here we go. We're gonna make a run for it. Boise's kind of interesting. The main freeway kind of dumps right into the city, and that's what you're seeing right here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes right in the heart of city. I don't know if I would have designed it that way. I have a new link that I put in the description of all my videos where it just says ask a question. You can message me a question on that forum and I'll send you back a video answering that question as best as I can. So that's one way that you can interact with me. But in addition to that, leave a comment or shoot me an email or shoot me a text saying, hey, can you do a video on this? Like, what do you want to know about so that I can make it easier for you to determine if Idaho is going to be a good place for you. But here is the Wilder. Great place to get pizza, get drinks, really fun place to go. And then a good coffee shop is going to be form and function. But downtown, you're going to find a mix of restaurants and grocery stores and commercial buildings, offices, banks. We got a brewery right up here on my left. So right there is the Trader Joe's. We got Mod Pizza. And then we have Resident Inn at the Marriott right here. One of our clients coming into town in the next week to do a scouting trip is going to be staying at the Resident Inn. It's a great central location. So in this parking lot right here, we're going to have Chipotle. If you guys are Chipotle fans. And we have Panda Express. And then, again, I keep pointing it out, but there it is. We got Trader Joe's. Thank you. If you like sushi, that's a good sushi place right there. Yotomo, I don't know if I'm saying that right. And if you like music, Tree Fort Music Hall, it's gonna be a good option. A lot of bands come to town, they'll play here. We got the Bodo Cinema, and here we have the Still, which is a good ice cream place. Over there we got Five Guys and Cluck's Nashville Hot Chicken. So we got Idaho Central Arena right here, so if you like hockey, that's where they're gonna play, and it's attached to the Grove Hotel building, which is another good option if you're looking for a place to stay downtown, the Grove. So now here we are, kind of in this inner courtyard. Cars aren't in here. In the summertime, I'd be getting wet because water sprays up right here. But this is the entrance to the Idaho Central Arena. I remember me and my wife came here for a comedy show, which is super fun, and this kind of courtyard was just lined with people to get in. Over here to my right, we got Buffalo Wild Wings, and then right up here we have Negronti Creamery. I'm not even sure what that is. It looks like it's ice cream. And we have Dutch Bros. So in terms of coffee shops that you're gonna find here, large ones, you're gonna see Dutch Bros, the Coffee Bean, Starbucks. Those are some of your mainstream ones that you'll see. Okay, so I'm inside Negronti Creamery, and the ice cream is made of sheep milk. Yes. What's your favorite flavor?
My favorite flavor is definitely our crazy cookie flavor right here.
Crazy cookie. Can I try a sample of that?
Of course you can.
All right, that was the first time ever trying sheep milk ice cream, and I think she put it rightly. It's a little icier, so I kind of said, it's not as creamy. I think that's a good way to describe it. I secretly want to go to my favorite ice cream place, which is going to be Stella's Ice Cream. I think they have the best flavors, just classic tasty ice cream.
So I'm gonna call you 3 times. Sorry.
I love telling my kids when they say they're full from dinner, and then when there's like a good dessert on the lineup, they're never too full to finish. So, all right, so I got a scoop of ice cream. This is a kid scoop. It's insanely large. So just know if you go there, you might be just fine with the kid scoop. So this is what I would call restaurant row, right? No cars are allowed on this. That ice cream place I was at is just right up there on the left. You see a lot of people walking down. In my mind, this is kind of like the middle of the city. We got the foothills up in front of us, the Capitol building just off to our right. Rediscovered books. We got a bookstore right there, kind of nice. Umpqua Bank, if you bank with Umpqua. You can continue to bank with them if you move here. This is one of mine and my wife's favorite restaurants, Alavito. If you go there, I recommend getting the calamari. It's really good. Red Feather, the Bitter Creek Ale House. We got Eureka, so just more good restaurants. We actually got the Matador right there. Let me show you something down here real quick. We got a speakeasy. I'm not going to tell you any more about it. I'll show you the door, and if you're into speakeasies, I'm going to let you figure that one out. And this is the famous alley in Boise. So it's a very clean alley, but as you can see, they've just done artwork over the entire thing. We got a photo shoot going on down there.
Oh, it made her zip.
Here we got the cider house, and right across the street we have 10 Barrel Brewing. Now we're coming up on the state capitol building. It's just gonna be right here on my left. Boise is the state capitol. I've probably already mentioned that in this video. It is nice to live in the capitol. There's a lot of things happening in this area, a lot of business. Boise is the largest metropolitan area in the state of Idaho. I tell that to a lot of people who are considering work and they want certain work opportunities. I say Boise is probably going to be your best chance at that in the Treasure Valley as a whole. If you move here and you're looking for a co-working space, Trailhead is going to be one of your options, and it's right here in downtown, about 2-3 blocks up from the river. Now here we are kind of on the southwest corner of downtown, and we have Jump, which is kind of like an exhibit center where events can happen. They also have a parking garage here, but they've made this really nice courtyard area that I'm walking in right now. Kind of fun stuff for kids. They're crazy, and they also put a slide off the top level of the parking lot. But that kind of wraps up the walking tour. Now, if you guys are interested, stick around and we're gonna do a quick tour of a $500,000 condo. So if condo life is something that you're interested in, you'll probably enjoy this. All right, here we are in the downtown condo. This is on the 3rd floor, and I wanna kind of give you guys a tour around. So I'm gonna walk backwards here so you can see where we're going. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,100 square feet, 1,155 square feet. And the first room we have right here is going to be the bedroom, and good little option set up here. Nice little chair in the corner. We got 2 beds and a closet. Now, if we walk out, we got the kitchen there and the living space. Beautiful, open, large island. Now we're into the kitchen. We have Bosch appliances, a nice compact Thor range. Got some floating shelves there, tile backsplash, our own little patio. We'll look at that here in a sec. This is my favorite. We have this beautiful island. And in terms of views, obviously we have another building right there. We have a view of the foothills. I'll show you that in a second. Nice little dining setup over there, living, fireplace, flat screen. Let's go ahead and walk over here. This is the bathroom area. Got the toilet, shower with the glass. Myself in the mirror. All right, let's see. And then we have the master in here. So nice large master. And I would call that a semi-walk-in closet. We got the fireplace, TV mounted up above. Got the views, beautiful foothills over there. And then And that's the views right there. So this is actually the freeway that comes into the city. And then just to our left over there, that's gonna be the river. And we're kind of on the far edge of town. Town really heads in that way. Let me show you guys this right here. This is really interesting. It's kind of a side room off of the patio. And this could be your tiny little office. Super small. I mean, I can almost reach across the whole thing. Not that big, but that could be your commute. So if you are work from home and you want to have a little separation between where you live and what's going on in here, that could be your commute to work right there. And just to show you, if you did buy here, this place comes with a parking garage, which kind of nice, keeps you out of the weather, and it is gated. Let me know what you guys want to see in next videos. Just leave a comment down below, or if you have questions, leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer those. I appreciate you guys watching. Let us know if the Living in Idaho team can assist you in your move. Here's my contact information. Call, text, or email, days, nights, or weekends. We want to be your guide in that journey and make it smooth and seamless. I'll see you guys in the next video.